Hello everybody, it's David R. Becker here with BeckerArt, and today I want to show you a product I seen at the NAMTA Expo for art materials. This little gadget here I found at one of the booths that was called Big Squeeze, tube squeezer. And this tube squeezer, basically what it actually is, it squeezes your tubes and gets every little last bit of paint out of your tube. You've probably seen these before, like smaller ones and plastic ones that are for like toothpaste and stuff. Which this one also works on toothpaste, by the way. But those are usually plastic, and this one is solid metal. Everything on this thing is metal, and I've used it now for quite a couple weeks now, and I really love this thing. It's actually kind of fun to do. So normally, a lot of times, what you do is you squeeze your tube with your fingers, and that's fine, and you can do it across the edge of like a table. In the corner, you kind of really brush it across the corner. But I found this thing to just be so simple and so easy to do. You just squeeze this thing, baby. Look at that. And then you're just going to do it upside down here. And you're just going to turn it. And then you just turn it up to the top here. Now, one thing I got to warn you that I found that this thing really squeezes really well. So if you want to totally break through this thing, you could just and keep the top on. You can actually bust right through. That's how much of a grip this thing has. So as you can see, on my white gloves, I had done that one time before, that if you have to watch out that you don't go squeeze too hard and just keep on going, because this baby, just look at how thin it makes it so thin and squeeze every last bit of paint out of that tube. And you can also use it with the paint top open, and then just actually squeeze the paint into your palette with this, and you can get right down to the end. Like I said, it just squeezes the heck out of it. And so watch out. And then you can do it for bigger tubes. This is a little bit bigger tube. And again, a lot of times, like I said, if you want to take the top off, squeeze it into your palette, you can do that. Or if you just want to kind of go like this and just get it to the top. And a lot of times you can also squeeze your finger, if you want to if that's what you're doing, just squeezing it on there, that's fine. But I highly recommend that you take this and just squeeze it right into your palette right away. Or, like I said, you can just get the paint to the top. Because again, look at how much paint it gets out of there. And it makes it so thin. I mean, that is so super thin. You're getting, I think they say on their website, which is bigsqueeze.com, is that you save about 10% of the paint that you normally don't get out, especially towards the end, because this really crimps the top and just pushes that stuff way out. Also, you can use it on plastic tubes. And at the booth, they had a plastic tube that was visible. It was plastic, like clear plastic, and you could see the paint on the inside of one of the tubes. And you could see the difference between just doing it with your hand and about using the squeezer tool, this big squeeze, and it just takes it right out of there. Even on plastic, this is a plastic, and look how thin it makes it. And really, they had one where you squeeze with your fingers and you put it all the way up, and you saw there's always a little bit of paint left on the side, and because you're squeezing it not all together, and so this really does a number on your tubes and getting all the paint out. So that's just something I saw. I'm going to be showing a couple of other products that I've seen at the NAMTA show that I think that are pretty cool for artists, and so I'll get those in the next couple of weeks and the next couple of newsletters and tips. So for this tip, thanks a lot for watching, and get yourself a big squeeze, and you in the product label below, I'll have a link there. You can get it at their website or on Amazon. All right, so thanks a lot for watching. See you next time. Bye-bye.